name is Kelsey Elwood. I just graduated from Colorado College in May 2012, and I am here to talk to you a little bit about Riverwatch. I was in Riverwatch when I was in 7th grade especially, but I started when I was in 4th grade. So I was in Riverwatch from 4th grade through middle school. Riverwatch definitely impacted my education a lot. It was the first opportunity that I had to have field ecological research, which is what I'm now pursuing as a graduate of college. I am hoping to continue doing ecological research. Right now I'm more interested in tree line research and some other things, but my foundation in the science and chemistry of Riverwatch certainly impacted my experience in science overall, and especially environmental science. I think Riverwatch is incredibly valuable for students because it allows students to see that science is a lot more than textbook memorization. It's about experiencing things and learning things, and it can be fun. You get to go out, play outside, and still contribute towards greater scientific knowledge beyond your own community. Allow students to develop 21st century skills. That means that students are working as part of a network, a collaborative relationship between other schools and other scientists, and allow their data and their work to be part of a greater scientific collection of data. Riverwatch is particularly beneficial because it allows students to collect real data that is used by the Colorado Water Commission in order to set minimum river standards, stream standards that affect landowners and business owners, as well as the greater community and their watershed. I have many memories of Riverwatch. One of them would be a day that we were with the Gorange Natural Science School, which is now Walking Mountains. We were doing some research of Eby Creek, and I had a hole in my waders, and my sock got very, very soaking wet. It was quite miserable, and as we were walking through this gorgeous creek, my favorite part though is that at the end of the day, it was still one of my favorite days of my middle school experience, I think. Even though I was soaking wet and cold and freezing and all of those things, I realized that it's really great to have that experience. That is one of the coolest things I think about Riverwatch. I am an environmental science major, so I spent a lot of time doing field research and studied many different field research methods. One of them was very similar to what I did in Riverwatch with water chemistry and ecology. In fact, I took a course called Water, and that's what we studied. What I found absolutely fascinating was that a lot of what we did in Riverwatch, what I did as a middle schooler and elementary schooler, was very similar, in fact often more complex than what I did in my college class. We really just brushed over it in college, and I got much more in depth with what alkalinity meant, what dissolved oxygen meant, what hardness meant as a middle schooler, which is quite a privilege. Unfortunately, Riverwatch funding is really struggling right now. I think it is an incredible program, benefits not only the state for its vast amount of data that is provided through the Riverwatch program, but also it allows many, many students to have contact with science, especially ecological field science, which is something I care a lot about and I think that is going to be very important for this planet. Unfortunately, without funding, all of that is lost. Right now, about 80% of the data is collected by student groups, and it is very important that you help donate to this cause in order to allow those students to have that education, allow them to have those experiences that have made such a big difference in my life, while also helping promoting environmental awareness and sustainability in our community. And here's the big ask. Please make a generous donation to Riverwatch. It really makes a difference in kids' lives.